Okay, let's get started. It's 7:30. Good evening. This is Laura coming to you from the Gold Coast. I know somewhere in the world it's definitely a good morning, and in other places it's a good afternoon. I just want to double check and make sure that you can hear me first. Let me just bring back my Zoom. 1 second. Okay, Leanne, can you hear me?
I can,
you can
Laura.
hear me? Excellent, thank you, perfect. All right. So I'm going to start presenting now. So again, welcome. My name's Laura. I'm coming to you from the Gold Coast, and we are so excited to have you on the webinar this evening. Now, this is the same webinar that I saw about 8 months ago. I actually came across this webinar online just like you did, and like you, I found myself on here taking that next step. Now, we're going to show you how hundreds of people are fast tracking to 5 and 6 figures per month online. We do also have two very special guests that will be speaking on here tonight, Lee Moorhead and also Linda Doctor, who I will introduce you a little bit later. Now, what to expect during this webinar? You'll discover how hundreds of our community members are using our laptop freedom formula to have their first $3,000, $10,000, $30,000, even $100,000 months online, and how you can too. Number two, the 3 key steps to creating an income online. And number 3, our laptop freedom formula. We will take you through the 90% automated marketing platform we are using to save time and money and make a good income online through a system that works. In this platform, we make between $350 and $5,000 per sale without being techie or salesy. Now, who is this for? This is for you if you want to make a good income online through a system that actually works and converts. If you don't want to sell to your friends and family and end up with a garage full of beauty products and weight loss products. And if you want more freedom in your life to do more of what you want and love. It's also for those who can follow simple instructions and are coachable and have a big vision for their life. Who is it not for? It's not for everyone. It's definitely not for lazy people. There is some work required. Now, it's also not for people that think this is a pyramid, Ponzi scheme, or scam. Now, it's also not for those who are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. Vaughan Price is one of the entrepreneurs in our community that found this formula, and it has transformed his life along with his wife, Sarah. Now, they came on board several months ago, and at the time, Vaughan was working and Sarah was looking to come back to work. They have 2 young sons, and Sarah wanted to stay home with her boys. Now, a few months later, they have been making about $50,000 a month, and they're living in Bali. And he's just one of hundreds. Now, over the last 18 months, our Freedom Formula has helped 200 people quit their job and 47 people make at least 6 figures online. It's pretty epic. So inside this webinar, we're going to pull back the curtain on our 6-figure business model and show you exactly how you too can start to grow your very own internet business. If you stay until the end, we will announce a risk-free trial of our platform that you can utilize for 14 days to see if this platform is something that will support you and your goals. Now, our promise to you, by the time this webinar ends, you'll 100% understand our laptop freedom formula, see proof that it works for everyday ordinary people, and how you too can use this formula and set yourself free as an internet marketer. Who's up for that? Okay, now before we dive in, I have a confession to make. Even though we make 6 figures per month in our businesses today, it hasn't always been that way. Now, I did introduce myself before. I told you my name is Laura, so I'm going to introduce myself again. I'm Laura and I am living on the Gold Coast. It hasn't always been that way. I spent the last 10 years living abroad. I was living in Dubai for 7 years and I was an international flight attendant. I decided I had to hang up my boots. I was exhausted flying and I wanted to be on ground, sleeping at night and eating normal food rather than traveling at all these crazy hours. And I wanted to start traveling on my own terms. I came back to Australia and I went to university for a year, and the travel bug hit again. So I went over to Spain and I lived there for about 2 years. By the end of the 10 years of being abroad, I was broke and I was broken, and it was time for me to come home. I knew that I had to get my roots back into Australia to potentially do something with my life. I was 34 and I'd moved back home with my parents. It just definitely wasn't where I wanted to be at 34. Anyway, just like you were, I was on Facebook and I saw a post come up about this opportunity. And I decided to take that plunge and go for it. And I'm so glad I did, because it's completely changed my life. Just in the last week, I've done $6,000 online. And I'm also one of the coaches here in Australia that looks after the entire team and helps everyday people like you and me make 5 and 6 figures each month. Now, let me ask you this. What would you do differently if time and money were no issue? I can't actually see the chat. So maybe, Lee, you could check to see what they're saying about what they'd like to do differently if time and money wasn't an issue.
Travel more. For sure, me too.
Awesome.
Lots of travel coming up. Yep, some more time with the family. Absolutely. Pay all my bills on time. Yeah, priority, absolutely. See more family. Yeah. Time to look after myself. That's a good one. Own homes in many different places. That's one of my dreams as well. Lots of travel. It just keeps coming up. Travel, travel, travel. Love it.
Yeah, we're the travel gang.
And
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
If travel's your thing, you're definitely a part of the right community. A lot of the people in our team have actually gone off to Bali and are also traveling around the world. In fact, the ones that bought this to us are in Costa Rica as we speak.
Absolutely. I love Luke's comment, drink more beer on the beach. With my family. Love it, Luke. Be debt free. Absolutely. Buy a car that does not yell at me. I love it, Kim. Spend more time with myself. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing, guys. Amazing. Love it.
Awesome. Now, Lee, I might get you to help me with the next one. I'm about to introduce our first guest, which is Linda Doctor. I wasn't able to add her into the panel list. So if you could do that, Lee, whilst I just introduce her. Now, Linda Doctor is amazing. She's had a $7,590 day this week. Now, I personally know Linda, and she's an amazing woman. She's off traveling around the world, living it up, and she's here to share her story with you of how she got started and what this has done for her. Are you there? Shall I have a look?
Yeah, sorry, Laura. So Linda is on. She's actually on. We just needed to bring her in. So just bear with me. I think you might have to do it.
I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen for a second, people. One moment. Okay, Linda. All right, she's got a hand up. I can see that. Promote her to panelist. Okay, you're on, Linda. Is she on? Yeah, there she is. You just need to unmute yourself, beautiful.
Woohoo.
Hang on one second. She's muted.
All right, we're good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to share with you tonight. I'm Linda, and I've been part of the business now for 3 months, and it really has changed everything for me. I was in traditional network marketing within 2 companies for 4 years before I actually joined this platform, and I was watching my friends on the sideline, everyone who were crushing it online, and I'm running a coaching and healing business as well. So I've always been really passionate about having a side hustle, and it's interesting when a side hustle can actually suddenly become your main business or your main income so incredibly quickly. So this has changed everything for me. And since since I joined, I've also transitioned to a global nomad lifestyle. So I don't officially have an address anymore. And I made this happen 4 weeks ago. So it's all thanks to this platform, how it happened so incredibly quickly. And I'm just so grateful. You know, if you are looking at this opportunity and you can resonate with some of my background as well, you know, it's just going to be mind expanding for you to look at it.
Absolutely.
That's
it. Thank you, Linda. You're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us all. Again, Linda is seriously an amazing woman. And where are you at the moment, Linda?
I'm currently in Perth. So I was in Bali for 3 weeks. Now I'm in Perth, and then I'm going Gold Coast, Sydney, Bali, possibly Italy and LA next. Yeah.
Nice. Well, if that sounds like something you'd like to do, I did hear there was a lot of people in there that want travel. Comment in there where you'd like to go. And Lee or Linda, if you could tell me who's telling us where they want to go once they become a digital nomad.
I'm on to it. Where do you want to go, guys? Send the messages through. Gosh, Costa Rica, Iceland. I love it. Vegas. Everyone's saying
no
thanks,
way.
Linda. Awesome. People are resonating with your story. Absolutely. Greek islands, Maldives, Ireland, all the way around Australia. Yeah. Yeah. Bora Bora. I love it. Oh, Machu Picchu. I've been there. Love it. Yes, absolutely. Hawaii, far out. It's just endless. Oh my God.
Awesome. Beautiful. There's so many places. Sounds like we've got a lot of people online tonight.
There's a lot of travelers online tonight. New Zealand, Canada, everywhere. Luke, you're cracking me up.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Luke wants to go everywhere. Yeah. Germany, Greece, Italy, Costa Rica. I think half the team are in Bali at the moment. Yeah, it's just phenomenal. Loving this travel.
Beautiful. All right. So let's continue on. So what do we do exactly? We travel. lots of travel. So we do attraction marketing. So traction and affiliate marketing. It's a 90%. 90% of sales online are actually made through an affiliate link. Now that's crazy. The world is changing really, really fast. For those that aren't from Australia, this particular slide is about Dick Smith Electronics. Dick Smith, who owns a store called Dick Smith Electronics, and he's closed his bricks and mortar business and he's gone online. If you're not going to go online, you're going to miss the boat. While retail stores are closing, the internet is booming. Here's an example. Amazon makes $113 million a day. Now, this is just showing you that the new economy is fully taking over. And guess what? It's not just massive companies that are taking advantage. Many of the millionaires coming up online are doing it through laptop businesses. Now, just a food for thought for you all. Traditional businesses cost about $30,000 to just set up, just to get started. That's crazy. So the 3 keys to leveraging the internet to make a good income online. Step 1, have an irresistible offer, which is a high ticket item. Step 2, attract people to your offer. We leverage the most valuable real estate in the world, the internet, social media platforms. So we're using, like I said, we're using super flat platforms. 1.9 billion people are using Facebook each month, and 700 million are on Instagram each month. That's crazy. If you look at those results just there alone, that's your audience. That's the people that you have at your fingertips so that you can actually grow an online business through an affiliate platform. Now, this is one of our ads. Landon Stewart is a phenomenal entrepreneur within our community, and he has created some amazing content for our platform. Now, Landon, as you can see, this is an ad he's created, and it reached 488,305 people. And he's made $16,570 in just 30 days. Now, step 3, plug into a marketing system that works and converts. Okay, sales funnels are a little like cloning the best marketers in the world and having them work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm sure that's pretty exciting for you all to know that you can be asleep and you can actually be making money whilst you're sleeping. So whilst you're asleep, you've got ads running and people are clicking on there, going onto your webinar, and you're making money whilst you're sleeping. I think that's a pretty big win. Now, we use a webinar funnel. And this is what it looks like. It's just 3 pages. So you've got your registration page. I'm just going to use my pointer. So you've got your registration page, your confirmation page, and then you've got your webinar. And what does that equal? Cha-ching, money.
Love it.
Now, here's how it works. People register to the webinar. Okay? They click here and they claim their spot. And then they will receive a congratulations, you've been registered message that will come up on their screen. And then they're watching the webinar. Just like you guys are watching the webinar now, this is an automated webinar that they are watching. So anytime someone says yes, what do? We make money. Okay. Even though some of it looks easy, it can be incredibly difficult to implement if it's done on your own. Based on what we've shared so far, to make a good income online, you need 3 things to make this work. An irresistible offer, which is a high ticket product, eyeballs on your offer, and a proven marketing system that works. Which is why we've created a 90% automated marketing platform. And that's what we're leveraging. So where can you get results like this? Eric Carlson is an ex-personal trainer. In fact, Eric used to sleep in his car, and obviously someone sleeping in their car was struggling financially, and he's gone from struggling and sleeping in his car to making over $270,000. That's some pretty epic results. And as you can see, he also likes to travel and enjoy adventure. Now, Anna Feldman is a beautiful girl, or woman rather, in our community, and she's made $22,000 in just 2 months. So I'm showing you right now some real results from people that are actually within our specific community, and you will be connected to these people within the community. So Maria is another beautiful soul that is a part of this business opportunity, and Maria has a beautiful story of her own as well. I won't go into it. She's a very passionate woman, and I love to hear her speaking all the time. So she makes about $50,000 a month, and she managed to do that within just a few short months. Alicia's, again, another beautiful soul from the Sunshine Coast, and she's done $100,000 in less than 3 months. These results are epic, seriously, they're mind-blowing. Okay, so they're just dozens out of hundreds more people that are having epic results. If you just have a quick look here, this one here, this is Clint, and most of you probably do know him already. He and his partner are making over $100,000 a month now online. Now, what's included in the GAS platform? You've got, sorry, I just moved that pointer down. Got your 3 key components we've touched on: an irresistible offer, which is a high ticket product, training on how to get eyeballs onto your offer, and a proven marketing system. And first of all, you go through the GAS coaching process, a series of training videos that are designed to help you gain clarity on how to win big in affiliate marketing and plug people into a high converting offer. Then you go through the Facebook ads mastery training. So there's just 7 modules. They're fully packed with great information to help you to step up into your business with ease and flow so that you too can have the same results. Now, it is a done-for-you marketing system, so you get your own landing page, confirmation, and webinar. And again, what does that result in? Money. So our affiliate program works. As you can see here, step 1, creating content. And if you look at step one, that's exactly how you guys got here tonight. You've seen somebody post something on Facebook, the person that's actually invited you to this webinar tonight. You've seen them post something that's triggered something in you. It's inspired you to want to know more about what they've done, and you decided to take that plunge. So that's taken you to step two, which is the webinar. Now, you're in the middle now, you're almost there to the making money point. So good on you for all coming onto the webinar tonight. It is a big thing to do. Sometimes people see the post and they get a little bit scared to ask for information. So the fact that you're here, you're already taking that first step, and that's amazing. So there's 5 ways to create an income with Gaz. Anything else needed? What about your own or your very own online business coach to launch your business with you? I am one of the coaches here in Australia, so I do help everyday people like yourself make 5 and 6 figures monthly. It's been a life transforming opportunity, and it's beautiful to be a part of. There's about 11 coaches here in Australia now, and we're here to serve you, to help you to build your business. Plus, you get access to an entrepreneurial community called the Global Affiliate Zone official fan page community. Now, there's over 8,000 members. 8,000 was the last time that we looked, but there's about 30 to 50 new people joining daily. So what's included in Gaz? A coaching process and plus a find for you offer, which is worth $497. Then you've got your Facebook Ads Mastery Curriculum, which is worth $997. A done for you marketing system, $1,997. And your own online business coaching session, which is worth $497. And on top of that, you also get ongoing mindset and business training from 6 and 7-figure income earners within our community for $497. So the total value of this whole platform is $4,485. Now, the system training platform alone cost over $350,000 to build. And to get started today, it's going to cost only $99 US, and that gives you a 14-day trial. And that includes everything we've spoken about so far. Now, Gaz comes with a 14-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So if you did decide to jump on and you wanted to take that next step to see if this was something that aligned with you, then then you decided that you didn't feel it was for you, you've got a 100% money-back guarantee. You simply contact us within 14 days of your purchase, and we will send you 100% of your money back, no questions asked. So what are you going to get? Gaz's training and educational platform, coaching process, and Facebook Ads Mastery, showing you how to find an irresistible offer with a high ticket item. We have partnered with an amazing health technology industry, which gets eyeballs on that offer and creates a full-time income online. It's also going to give you a done-for-you marketing system designed to convert the eyeballs you generate from Facebook ads into leads, sales, and cash in your bank account automatically. Now, just here, we don't just do this through ads. You can also do this through your personal page as well. We have had some very effective results by posting on the personal page as well as creating ads on your business page. Now, you're also going to get your own online coach to help you get clear on where you're at now in life, where you want to go over the next 6 to 12 months, and we're going to help you get started. You also get the global marketing community, so you'll be plugged into a thriving culture where you can get great feedback on your work. You can ask any question you want, and basically you'll create so many amazing friendships, as I have, and I'm sure the girls can also say that they have as well. So if all this did was finally give you a profitable business that sets you free to where you get to live on your own terms, would it be worth it? I'd say yes. How about save you years of pain and frustration that we went through to figure out how to make 6 figures online on our own? Would it be worth it? What about allow you to avoid wasting thousands of dollars on gimmicky push button systems and training courses? and plug you into an entrepreneurial community full of people with the same dreams and ambitions as you, who will rally behind you and support you in your business. Would it be worth it? Okay, what's next? Get started today. So basically at this point, if there is something in this webinar that you feel you are aligned with and you'd really love to take that next step in moving forward, Lee, if you could put that link into the comments. What we'd like you to do now is fill in the link with your details and the person's name who has invited you to this webinar. And what we will do is we're going to contact you to get started in the next 24 hours. Lee, could you just jump on and let me know how many people are ready to get started now?
Awesome, guys. Yeah, please, I've just posted the link if you're requesting a callback. I just want to know, like Laura said, who's ready to get started now? We need to know. Just get a hands up if who's keen to jump into this and see if it's a good fit for them. Awesome, yeah, awesome. Yeah. Hell yes, awesome. Yeah, people are ready with that 14-day trial. Yeah, it's a really no risk. That's what I did. That's what Laura did. That's what Linda did. Absolutely. Yes, Kat's ready to get started. Simone, awesome. Thank you. Dina, yeah, awesome. There's a lot of people. We've got over 100 people on here tonight. So yeah, there's a lot of people coming through, ready to get started. Wow. Absolutely. Yeah, we're real people getting real results, as Laura's gone through. There's so many of us. Yeah, awesome. Yes, Maxine, me too. Gosh, so many. Alice, absolutely. Keep coming through, guys. Awesome. So I'm just going to repost that link to request a callback.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right. So what you'll get access to everything you need to create an income that you want and deserve. Once you get started with GAS, here's what you can expect will happen next. So once you basically register into the GAS platform, you'll see this screen right here. And that's where you will put your username in and your password. So it's a login to the members area. And then once you're in the system, it will ask you to book a coaching call. So please go ahead and book your coaching call and then let the person know who's actually invited you tonight, who the coaching call is going to be with, so that they can check to make sure it is with an Australian coach and we can take care of you to move to that next step. So the next step will be to go through the coaching process. Now, just with the coaching process, there are a number of different videos and modules you'll go through. It will take about 4 hours. There is one final video that I highlight that is important to make sure that you do complete at the end. It is called The Ultimate Solution. So it's about 2 hours long and it's going to be very beneficial. In fact, it's very important for you to watch before you come on to your coaching call. And then you dive into the training platform, which is full of epic training. There's so much value in there and it's only improving as we grow and evolve. There's so much more in there now than there was 8 months ago. So I'm very excited to be sharing this all with you. So again, to get started today, if Lee, you can pop that link in one more time, just so that everybody has a chance to fill it in. When you fill it in, just ensure that you do put the person's name in who has invited you to the webinar, and we will get in touch with you within the next 24 hours to help you get started. Now, last but not least, you've already heard her beautiful voice, Lee Moorhead. I want to make sure I said that correctly.
She's a tricky one.
$6,900 in a day this week. Crazy results. Now, this is absolutely epic. And again, Lee is another beautiful friend of mine, and she's stepped into this business opportunity and she's grabbed it by the horns and she's run with it. I'm not going to share anything else because I feel that I'm going to leave that for her to share with you. So at this point, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for coming onto the webinar. It is so important that you listen to Lee now. She's got some great value to add to you before we leave tonight. So thank you very much.
There's a couple of questions. Thanks, Laura. A couple of questions coming through. And what I suggest, guys, is to request a callback with that link, that the SurveyMonkey link, and also put the name of the person who's referred you. So, because it would just take too long for me to go into it with everybody. There's a lot of different questions coming through around making money and that kind of thing. There is a question around, is it you need to have an irresistible offer. You don't need to come up with your own. Guys, I just want to share on here because I have set up and tried and attempted so many different businesses. I set up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning building my own websites. I always wanted to have my own business. I always wanted freedom, but I just didn't really know what that was going to look like. About 12 months ago, just over now, I got dengue fever. For about 20 years, Laura and I have a lot in common. I worked for the airlines as a project manager, and it was a lot of push, to earn. Yeah, I'm used to earning big money, 5, 10K a week sometimes, but it's, I really had to sell out my soul for that money, and radiation poisoning, a lot of things, being on an aircraft all the time, just takes its toll on your health, and came down with dengue fever, and I was literally bedridden, and I couldn't make any money. I couldn't get out of bed. So I tried my hand at network marketing, and I thought I'd be so good at it because I love talking to people, but I was so shit at it. It felt like a huge push. I felt like I was out of alignment. I was selling product, pushing product. And yes, I love products, and I utilize a lot of the network marketing products. However, the business model just was not for me. It took me a long time to work it out, and a lot of pain. But as soon as I saw my mates sort of crushing big numbers in this business, and I knew them personally, and I know all these girls personally that are in this photo actually, a lot of my girlfriends that were making the money. And so I literally didn't even want to click on this link that I'm giving you access to tonight, because I thought someone was going to make money out of me. I didn't really understand affiliate marketing or high-end commissions or how any of this worked. And so I did the training, and it's some of the best training that I have ever done, hands down. I'm sharing that with Heart tonight. I'd been yearning for a heartfelt business where I could just be me, and I could help people. Like, I could literally help families actually make money. And with high-end commissions and a high-end ticket offer, you can actually do that. And to plug into a system, like I thought, like, okay, I need to work from home. I need to push, product online. I need to have a funnel. I need to do all this stuff. I need to set it up. I need to know all the technical stuff. Thank goodness for this system. Thank goodness for the training. It definitely opened my eyes during the training, and I did sit for a little while. And I tell you what, as soon as everyone started making the numbers and crushing the numbers, I'm like, oh my God, this is real. I thought it was too good to be true. Everyday people just making huge, huge money. And I guess the fine line was, and the line in the sand moment was, it can't get any worse than this. I'm in my early 40s, and I was like, oh my God, I've got no money, and I've tried so many different businesses. Like, something has to work. I really, really, want this for myself. And so grateful I plugged in, so grateful for this community. And it's the training, the extra training that you get in this Australian team and the Freedom team is beyond what I could ever have dreamt of. I had downgraded my dreams in my network marketing business. Now my dreams just getting bigger and bigger, and I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. Yes, earning huge money, 6K, 7K, 8K. I've had 10K, I've had 11K, 12K weeks. It's just blowing my mind. I've got big goals, to crush out sort of 40K, 50K months. And it feels really realistic. So yeah, so grateful. Like, if anyone has any questions, just pop them in the chat box. We like to keep this webinar fairly short so that, everyone can sort of get through it. We know it's late, especially for the Kiwis who are online. Thank you for joining us. Please, I'll just I'll put in the link again. So if you request a callback, this is the SurveyMonkey link. Remember that this is just the link to request a callback, so that you can ask some questions. Please put the person's name who referred you. That's really important. And just, I guess what I want to say to you guys and leave you with this is, have an open mind, because honestly, I did think it was too good to be true. And just by doing that training on that 14-day trial where you can facilitate a full refund if it's not for you, what have you got to lose? Like, honestly, like, it's, this is real. This is big money. This is not a 2 to 3 year bill. This is, if you say yes to this, you're talking 6 months. Some are even doing big figures in 3 months, So yeah, I just want to say thanks, guys, for joining. And I've run out, unless you want me to share anything else, Laura.
No, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Lee. You've done an amazing job. And Linda, thank you so much for coming on, and everybody that has attended today. Let's get you started. Looking forward to seeing you all soon.